So today then we are looking at addition, more importantly, using the column method. Now we're going to start with 2-digit numbers. Okay, now, and we are going to put them in columns, which means we need to use our place values, okay? Which means that we're going to put the tens on top of the tens. We're going to put the units on top of the units. So we have 2 tens, 3 units. We then have 3 tens and 5 units. You can see they are clearly on top of each other. Okay, now that is the most important bit. If they're not lined up correctly, then you're going to get the incorrect answer. 3 plus 5 is 8, and I put an 8 there, okay, in that units column. The tens column, 2 plus 3 is 5. Therefore, 23 add 35 is 58. Everything lined up correctly. Exactly the same with this one. 38 add 27. My tens are on top of my tens, and my units are on top of my units. 8 add 7 is 15, which is a 2-digit number itself. What I'm going to do is write the units in, because 15 is a 1 and a 5. Let's put the 5 in, and then carry that 1 over. Okay, then 3 add 2 is 5, add the 1 is 6. So 38 add 27 is 65. So remember, if your answer is greater than 9, you put the units in, carry the 10 over to that next column. Now, these are bigger numbers, they are 3-digit numbers, but it's exactly the same principle. And that's why I like using the column method, because regardless of how big these numbers are, we can always use the same method. We even use the same method with decimals. So let's line them up. I have 235 add 421. You'll notice now my hundreds are on top of my hundreds, tens on top of tens, units are on top of units. I have 5 plus 1 is 6. 3 add 2 is 5. 2 add 4 is 6. So I have 656. I'm just going to pop that up here. So a 3-digit number, add a 3-digit number, is exactly the same as a 2-digit number, add a 2-digit number. Looking at this one here then, we have 387, add 218. Hundreds, tens, units. In that order, if I had squares, I would put 1 digit in each square to make it a lot easier. 7 add 8. 15 is that number again. It's greater than 9. You put the units in, carry the 10 over. Next column, I have 8 add 1 is 9. Add the 1 you carried over to make 10. Now a 10 is 1 10 and 0 units. So we're going to put our units in and carry the 1 over. I'm going to cross that one out, otherwise I might be tempted to use it again. 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 1 is 6. Which gives me an answer of 605. So, some tips just to remind you. Use place value. To put in columns. Add each column to answer and start on the right. So hopefully you press pause a couple of times. You've written down these notes, but remember, squared paper really is the best tool you can have to answer these correctly every single time. Good luck, and I hope it helps.